The whisper of change was in the air, carrying the scent of fresh notebooks and uncharted hallways. As I stood on the cusp of high school, the thrill of the unknown trembled within me. My name is Nolwazi Swide, but the world knows me as Nono, a girl whose voice was often lost in the silence. I in the dusty streets of Amarkea, where the sun dipped into the horizon like a fire slowly burning out, I had grown accustomed to the comfort of quiet. But as the years passed, the label of shy girl began to feel like a weight, a constant reminder that my silence was not a strength, but a limitation. And so as I stepped into the uncharted territory of high school, I knew that I had to find my voice to shatter the silence that had held me captive for so long. This is my story, my quiet revolution. As I woke up, the reality of the next day hit me like a ton of bricks. I'm going to high school tomorrow, and we had to go buy a new school uniform. My nerves were already on edge. "Mom, I'm so nervous about tomorrow," I whispered, trying to keep my voice steady. My mom turned to me, her eyes warm with understanding.
I know, baby, it's normal to feel that way. But you'll be fine. Just be yourself and make some new friends.
As we headed to the taxi rank, my anxiety spiked. I hated being around people, and the thought of navigating a crowded taxi made my stomach twist with nerves. We eventually flagged down a taxi, and Mom gestured for me to get in. But as I opened the door, I realized there was only one seat left in the back. I would have to sit in the front seat next to the driver. My heart sank as I closed the door behind me. The driver turned to me, his eyes narrowing. "You wena endane wagaklaza iskaba sami yulanya yini. Why are you closing my door like that? Are you crazy?" He snapped. I froze, unsure of how to respond. Mom intervened, her voice calm and soothing.
Sorry, she's just a kid and she's not good with communication.
But the driver was unforgiving. Half music. He muttered, shaking his head. I felt a flush rise to my cheeks as I looked away, trying to process the exchange. Why was the driver still being rude when Mom had apologized on my behalf as we arrived in town and bought my new school uniform? Mom sensed my unease.
You have to learn to stand up for yourself, No, she said, her voice firm but gentle. Why did you keep quiet when the driver was talking to you?
I looked down, feeling a sense of shame wash over me. I don't know, Mom. I was just scared, I guess. Mom put her arm around me.
I know it's hard for you to talk to people, but sometimes you just have to be brave and speak up. Okay,